So, those who watch me faithfully know who I am. My name's Angela, but I'm also known as Smart Mom with 2 A's. Smart Mom stands for Strong Mothers Altering Autism's Reality Together. Today, I don't know if this is such a smart thing to do, but I am so absolutely frustrated. I don't know what else to do here. So I guess, in a way, this is kind of venting, and more so I hope it's going to send out a message to the proper people out there, the individuals who can truly, truly make a difference for people like my son, Dustin, who is autistic and no longer a child. He is an adult, considered by law. Now, he is 25 years old, but to me that is just an age when it comes to people with autism like my son. There are higher functioning ones, there are lower functioning ones. That's how I differentiate the two. Some of you may disagree, some of you may agree, but that's the way I am able to kind of get an idea of where they are on the spectrum due to their mentalities. It's just easier to know how to address that particular guy or girl. My guy is 25, but his mentality is about 3 to 5 years old. He is still a toddler in many, many ways. I do my very best with him as his mom, now quote unquote his caregiver, which is absurd because autism doesn't grow away. And that's what I'm bringing here today to the individuals out there in agencies such as the one I want to address today, Dear Dental Medicaid. My Dustin was complaining a couple of days ago with severe tooth pain. So of course, like any good mom, I went and called the dentist right away, and we were able to get him in the following morning, this morning. They were really good with him. I love his dentist. However, he is not able to do certain procedures with Dustin if it calls for that. Today did. Today, Dustin was, I was told that Dustin may have a cracked molar, a cracked tooth. And unfortunately, he is not able to do those kind of things, so he referred me to a specialist. An endodontic. I'm not sure if I can pronounce that. I'm so flustered right now, so you'll have to bear with me on my speech. I was up really late last night with him. I am very tired. Anybody that knows me knows that I've been walking on crutches since May because I tore a tendon in my foot, and due to circumstances going on with everybody, which you know what's going on, I am not considered a priority for surgery, which I am due to go in for surgery finally if it doesn't get rescheduled October 12th. Now I'm being hit with this dental issue. And I say dental issue because it's become quite an issue. I have been calling around to get him on the list that I was given from my dentist for him to see if Dustin can get in to get this procedure looked at that he may need. Now, if he has a cracked tooth, you can imagine the pain that he is in. He's very uncomfortable. He's not a happy camper, and he's 230 pounds, and he is very hard to handle when he's not feeling good. And it's no fault to his own. I do what I can to comfort him, but what can you do? I was giving some pain medication, anti-inflammatories for him, which he is taking like a champ, but of course he is still uncomfortable. It's preventing him from eating the foods he loves because he's uncomfortable. So I desperately called these numbers on the list, only to come to find out that every dentist on the list that I was given from the dental Medicaid list says they were on their list, but do not accept the particular dental insurance that Dustin gets through adult Medicaid. Everybody denied it. even after I pleaded how much I really needed my son to be seen, it all came back to, well, you can always pay out of pocket. Do you have any idea how much it costs to take care of an individual with autism who is severe, who is not capable of doing a lot of things for himself still? I don't think so. And I think the government, our medical industry, our dentists have forgotten this. Because when I went back and even called up the main provider on Medicaid that he was in the network with, while I was on the phone, they were on the phone simultaneously looking and calling these people that are on their so-called list. And I'm hearing an echo in my phone and the provider network saying that we do not accept the adult Medicaid through this particular network. Now, I decided, okay, I'm not going to mess with this. I've already had them email over Medicaid and let them know that this is unacceptable on every count. Unacceptable. So I said, okay, I don't have time. So I was going to go into his portal and see about changing his provider network for his dentistry, only to find there are 3. There is DentaQuest, there's MCNA, and there's Liberty. Before I changed over those, I decided I better call and make sure that these people that are already on that list indeed accept that before I go making changes. Problem with that is I had MNCA or MCNA initially, and I had a nightmare trying to find just a dentist for him, even though they were on the list. The list was clearly not updated because the people that I was going to call on that list did not accept that insurance. So finally I did find somebody, but I'll tell you, it was like jumping through hoops, pulling a tooth, forget my punt. So I decided this time I was going to change over to DentaQuest, who I have. That was even worse. And I'm coming to find that out now because my son is needing a specialist desperately. And nobody can help me. I Googled every type of dentist I could find in the state of Florida. And the only thing I could find was, oh, if your son was a child, we accept the Medicaid through them. Once they become an adult with Medicaid, sorry, we can't help you. Sorry, we can't help you. So what happens to our big babies? The ones that really need help. I was already getting quite flustered at this point, so I decided I was going to check on Liberty, which is the last and only one on their list of choices to change over for a provider. Only to find out that I was given the same response. If he was a child, we could help you. He's an adult. I'm sorry, we can't help you. So I am, as if I'm not used to feeling helpless. I mean, I've been doing this for 25 years with my autistic son, fighting for him, speaking for him. And I'm tired. I'm frustrated, I'm angry, and I wish somebody would listen to me. Listen to families like mine. I'm not putting my son in a group home or assistant care. I'm doing it myself. I'm taking on this challenge myself because it's my son. And God willing, I'm physically able, which is unfortunate that some aren't and have to be forced to make those kind of decisions. And God, I feel so bad for some of those families because they don't have those choices. And I hope I never have to run into that myself. But my heart goes out to them when they do. But I'm not getting paid like some of these assistant places to take care of my adult autistic son. I'm doing this with my own money. And the monthly check that I get through the state, which I'm sorry, not that I'm not thankful, but it's really not enough to take care of them. And especially when you have insurance that's supposed to help them and take care of them and it doesn't. And then you're being told from these dentists they're supposed to be there for you. Well, you can always pay out of pocket. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I don't know what else to do. Are you afraid of our guys or girls because they're over the age of 18? It's so wrong. It's so unfair. It's not right. My guy's big, but he's my little guy. And I need to help him. And I'm pleading to you, if you are an individual out there, a network, a dentist, an oral dentist. If you can help us, I would be forever indebted to you because my boy needs help. I'm getting ready to go into surgery on the 12th, and at this point right now, it looks like I'm going to have to reschedule my surgery because, like every mom, I'm going to be put back on the back burner because he is so much more important. And believe me when I tell you, walking around with a torn tendon since May, it's not been fun. It's not been easy. But I've been doing what I can because I love my son with all my heart. But something needs to change. Seriously does. They should never have even stipulated or underlined the phrase, they age out. Autism does not grow away. It doesn't. It just doesn't. This is who you're saying no to. This is who you are saying no to, who you will not help. How can you do that? How can you go to sleep at night knowing my son and others like him, guys and girls, who are babies here to us, moms and dads and CarePersons? How can you not be there for us? We deserve help. We deserve your help. Just like as if they were children. Because here, a lot of them still are. Step up. Please. That's all I got to say. I don't know what else to say.